This is Will Tennyson. He is one of my clients, and here's how I got him 7 million views and some takeaways that you may be able to apply to your own channels and videos. So if you don't know who I am, I'm a YouTube strategist. I'm kind of good at this. I hope so. I've got some awards. Maybe you can see behind me. And I'll be breaking down kind of how I came up with this thumbnail. So this video has done 7 million views in 7 months. It's basically averaging 1 million views a month. It's a 2.1x outlier, meaning on his channel over the 5 video moving average. This is 2 times better than that average, which is pretty good for a channel of his size. So I'll be mainly breaking down the thumbnail here because I think it's a really cool way we've came up with it and kind of what I've seen in the market. So YouTube is kind of like weird in the sense that you can cook from a bunch of different niches, right? So a lot of guys will just like look at their own niche or their own like competitors to come up with inspiration. I look over all of YouTube. It's a very holistic approach because I like seeing what works in like one niche and then applying it to other niches because I think that's the best way to go forward, kind of bridging that gap there. So in the tech space between Mr. Who's the Boss and Marquise Brownlee, they do a lot of tech focused content. And one of the thumbnail styles that I've always seen like do just phenomenally well for them is when they're holding up something to the camera and then everything else is not in view, right? Like their face is in the thumbnail and you can recognize it's an MKBHD video or Mr. Who's the Boss video, but they're not the main focus. They're only there for the core audience recognition. So obviously there's this concept of audience equity, where if I watch a lot of someone like Linus Tech Tips, for example, if I see Linus's face in the thumbnail, I will most likely click on it. Versus just like a broad tech video because I've been watching Linus for so many years and I've built up equity in his content. I'm invested in him and his delivery and his content, right? So that's what I like. So it's the same thing here, obviously, with MKBHD and obviously Mr. Who's the Boss. Here are some good examples where they are not the main focus, but they're still in the image to kind of connect with the audience there. So with that being said, I was like, okay, well, that's kind of cool. Let's do that here with Will because this video is I tried ban energy drinks. And I said, I think it'd be cool if you were out of focus holding the can there. So you're still in the video, your core audience will respond to this, but you're not the main focus. The main focus of the video is not about you. It's about you trying these Ban energy drinks, the Ban energy drinks themselves. So that was the main kind of like, let's say, structure of it. But in terms of elements, I wanted to add something more because with just that, it would just be him holding up the Death Surge with nothing else, right? There's no point. So it's like, let's make you a little bit off center. Let's have you looking at the can, right? We have those leading lines there. Let's make that the main focus, but then also let's add some context here as well, which is we took this stuff from like the Ryan Trahan stuff, specifically the one reviews plus text, because it's very visually appealing. And we ended up coming up with this, which is like didn't sleep for 3 days. Like he's drinking Death Surge. Product Band's really good. So I know at least from the kids content niche, having anything that's banned or, you know, not something that's necessarily like legal, like illegal brand, you know, discontinued, stuff like that, works really well. Like it's really visually intriguing. Like why is it banned? Obviously he's trying ban energy drinks. So like why are they banned, right? He'll be talking about that. And then yeah, half star, I think it was kind of cool and didn't sleep for 3 days. So he's trying this banned energy drink, didn't sleep for 3 days, kind of intriguing. I want to watch this video. So yeah, it's kind of how I came up with it. I think it's cool. But essentially why it works is that it keeps Will in the thumbnail, who is recognizable to his core audience, and he's making the focus of the thumbnail with eyes, like looking at the drink, and the drink obviously contrasts with the background. It grabs the attention really well, and then ties it in really well with the text in the thumbnail. It's just good copy. Didn't sleep for 3 days. I think it's great copy in the context of the video. So yeah, I mean, actual takeaways for you. Hey, look outside of your niche for thumbnails. There's a lot of really good thumbnail inspiration out there on your YouTube homepage specifically. There's a lot of great thumbnails on there. If you also want some great thumbnails, hey, check out oneof10.com. Oneof10.com. All the outliers on the world there. Also great for thumbnail inspiration and our thumbnail generative tool, which you can also get link in the description below. And if you want to work with me and hopefully get some banger videos and results just like this, you can send me a DM on Twitter at Vexine_. Hopefully this video was cool. Hopefully you learned something, maybe not, maybe, I don't know, quick little video off the cuff. But yeah, this is some actual stuff that you can do today for free to get some banger videos, hopefully.